Okay, so this will be example number 2 and sketching the graph of an ellipse with center at the origin, given the general equation. So the first thing that we're going to do for us to sketch the equivalent graph of this equation is to convert this equation to its standard form of an ellipse. So convert muna natin. So the given equation is 25x squared plus 9y squared equals 225. So again, to convert this equation to standard form, dapat 1 yung uh, constant dun sa right side of the equation. So, para maging 1 yon, we're going to multiply all of the terms by 225. 1 over 225. So, that will be 25x squared multiplied by 1225. So, that will be over 225 here. We have 9y squared divided by 225. And 225 times 1 over 225 is equivalent to 1. Then we simplify. We have 25 x squared divided by 225 is equivalent to 9. Okay, so this is equal to x squared over 9 plus 9 divided by 9 is 1. And 225 divided by 9 is 25. Okay, plus 1. Now, since yung denominator of the y squared term is greater than the denominator of the x squared term, therefore, the major axis is the y-axis. Okay? Mas malaki. So, ibig sabihin ng ating ellipse vertical. Okay? Now, the next step is to solve for the values of A, B, and C, and also the length of the latus rectum and the equation of the directrices. So, we have, okay, by the way, match muna natin doon sa standard form. We have x squared over b squared plus 5 squared over a squared equals 1. Baka kayo malito, nagkabaliktad lang kasi yung aking equation na pinakita sa inyo before, yung y squared ang nauuna. Pero pa man, parehas lang yun kasi plus lang naman nagsaseparate sa dalawang expressions. No? So, ibig sabihin, commutative naman ang addition. Okay? Kahit magkabaliktad. Therefore, a equals square root of 25. Therefore, a equals 5. B equals square root of 9. So, that will be 3. And then, solve natin si C. Solving C. And LR. No? Paano yun? The C squared equals A squared minus B squared. So, C equals square root of A squared is 25. B squared is 9. So, we have C equals 16. Square root of 16 is 4. Therefore, C is equal to 4. Then we solve for LR. LR is latus rectum, length of latus rectum. And the formula is 2b squared over A. So 2b squared is 9 over A is 5. So we have LR equals 18 over 5. So in decimal, the value is 18 divided by 5 is 3.6. Okay? So 3.6. At kalahati ng LR over 2 is 9 over 5. Okay? That is equivalent to 1.8. Yeah. Then the last is solving the directrices, the equation of the directrices. Solving the directrices, the equation, since the major axis is the y-axis, the equation of the directrices is y equals plus or minus a squared over c. Di rin nabago yung right side ng equation. Nabago lang natin ay yung left side. Kapag major axis x-axis, we have x equals plus or minus a squared over c. And when major axis is the y-axis, we use y equals plus or minus a squared over c. Therefore, we have y equals plus or minus a squared is 25 over c. C is ang value si 4. So, in decimal, huwag natin ilagay sa decimal. Simplify na lang natin. Ganito na lang, sagot natin. Okay? Para lang ma-plot natin, lalagay natin sa decimal. 25 divided by 4 is 6.25. Okay? So, we have 6.25 para lang ma-plot. Okay? So, yun na. Kailangan natin. Pwede na natin siyang i-plot. Kunin na lang natin yung coordinates ng mga parts ng ating ellipse. Okay? The foci, the vertices, the co-vertices, and what else? Endpoints of the latera recta. Okay? So, here is the summary ng mga nakuha nating values kanina. Yung length of the semi-major axis, length of the semi-minor axis, the distance of the focus from the center of the ellipse, the length of the latus rectum, half of the length of the latus rectum, equation of the directrices, and the standard equation of the ellipse. Okay. So, ipa-plot na natin yung mga points na to. Actually, hindi ko na ilalagay yung mga ordered pairs. Dediretso ko na lang sa graph. Okay? Alam natin na ang distance of the vertex from the center is always equals to 5. Yun yung ating semi-major axis. And since mas malaki yung denominator ng y squared kesa sa denominator ng x squared, lumalabas yung ating ellipse vertical. Meaning, yung major axis is located on the y-axis. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, nandito yung major axis, nandito yung 5 units. So, lagay ko lang. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, nandito yung ating one end ng ating vertex. Yung isa na sa baba, 5 units din. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, ito. And then, yung ating conjugate axis, 3 units siya from the center. Okay? So, 1, 2, 3. Ito naman, 1, 2, 3. So, nandito. And then, yung focus natin, siyempre, along yon dun sa ating major axis. So, 4 units daw. 4 units doon, 4 units dito. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 units upward, 4 units downward. Ang major axis natin nasa y-axis, kaya patayo yung ating ellipse. Okay? And then, ang ating latus rectum, 3.6, 1.8 sa right, 1.8 sa kanan. Yun yung half, 1.8. So, starting from the focus, na doon dadaan yung ating latus rectum, 1.8 daw. So, 1.8 doon, 1.8 dito. So, somewhere here ang 1.8. Somewhere here ang 1.8. So, ganun din dito. 1.8 dito. 1.8 din dito. Okay? Yan. And then, yung directrices natin, this is equivalent to plus or minus 6.25. Yung kanina na-solve natin. So, 6.25 sa taas, 6.25 sa baba. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, somewhere here. So, nandito yung ating directrices. O, directrix sa taas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yan. Okay. So, connect natin yung mga points. Then, mamaya, ilalagay natin yung points. Okay? Yung mga ordered pairs ng points. Yun. Ayan, ellipse natin. Ayan. Ayan. Okay. So, nandito yung ating, ayusin natin. Sin natin. Saan dito yung ating endpoints. Okay. So ito yung ating lateral recta. Dalawa. Yan. Okay. So lagay natin yung mga ordered pairs, yung mga points na to. We have B sub 1 on top. Anong coordinates niya? B sub 1 is 0, 5. Okay, 0, 5. B sub 2 here, that is 0, negative 5. Okay, this is B sub 1, yung endpoints ng ating conjugate axis. That is 3, 0. Okay, dito ay B sub 2, coordinates niya ay negative 3, 0. Okay, then yung ating focus. Okay, hirap, di kasya. So ito yung focus natin. F sub 1, that is 0, 4. Ito yung ating focus 2, 0, negative 4. Okay? Yung lateral recta natin, endpoints, we have E sub 1 here. That is, horizontal distance is 1.8. So 1.8, comma 4. Okay? E sub 2 here, coordinates niya ay 1.8, negative 4. Okay? Yung E sub 3 here, ngayon, negative 1.8, comma 4. E sub 4 here is negative 1.8, comma negative 4. Okay? And the equation of the directrices here on top is y equals 25 over 4. Sa bottom naman, equation of the directrix is negative 25 over 4. Okay? So, that is how to sketch the graph of an ellipse given the general equation and the location of the center is located at the origin of the xy plane. Okay? By the way, ito yung C natin. Okay? C at 0, 0. Okay? So, that will be the end of the discussion in sketching the graph of an ellipse given its equation and the center is located at the origin. So, thank you.